Okay, awesome. Good morning, class. I'm Mr. Wylam, and today we will be learning about the native tribes of the state of Washington. And so in our previous lesson, we learned about the geographical landforms of Washington state. We familiarized ourselves with the regions. We kind of have a feel for how climate is around the state and what terrain is there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at page 36 and check out the tribes and hypothesize on how they lived. Okay? Now, does anybody want to choose a tribe they see located on page 36 and try to pronounce their names? And any tribes look interesting?
Puyallup.
The Puyallup. Okay, the Puyallup tribe. Now, where are they located?
On the west side.
On the west side, okay.
Okay. Sort of in the middle.
Now what, do they look like they're near?
Close-ish to one. Yeah, kind of.
So it looks like, what region do you think that is? It looks like the Puget Sound lowlands, right? Okay. So they're located in the Puget Sound lowlands. What have we learned about the Puget Sound lowlands? Fertile soil, right?
Are they near mountains? Or
near the Cascade. They are near the Cascade Range, and they're also, it's right in between the coastal region as well. So, and what can you tell me about the Puget Sound lowlands? How's the weather?
Wet.
Very wet. You're right. So it's very wet. There's a lot of vegetation. How do you think can you hypothesize? Make any guesses? How they lived?
Maybe they fished.
Maybe they fished, right? Maybe they fished, that's right. Any specific fish you could think of?
Salmon.
Salmon, that's a good guess, salmon. Okay, so they fished, that was kind of their food. They also probably had, what do you think, the fertile soil?
Berries.
Berries. That's good, berries, maybe nuts, right?
Nuts.
Nuts, okay. Now, okay, so we know that's pretty much their food. Do you want to take a guess maybe what their living space was like? You guys think? Do you think they stayed where they were? Do you think they moved around?
I think they stayed.
You think they stayed? Okay, so we got kind of a conflict here. We got stayed and we got moved around, and that's okay because we really don't know much about the tribes right now, so that's completely fine. So okay, so what about maybe art? Do you think they did art? Do you think they had time to do art? Do you think they had downtime? Do you think maybe
Maybe not art, but like making baskets and clothes.
Oh,
and
making
and
baskets
stuff.
and clothes.
So like creating stuff for themselves.
I'm gonna have to get you in my AP class. That's cool.
They're
Basket, clothes. What do you? Okay, so let's look at clothes. Let's look at baskets. What material do you think they used to make the baskets?
Cedar.
Cedar. I'm gonna need two of you. Cedar. And okay, cedar. Yeah. What about clothes? What do you think they made clothes out of?
Animal skin.
Animal skin. Okay, animal skin. Wool. Okay. Awesome. So you guys are really making some good hypotheses on this particular tribe. So think about the Puyallup tribe. Because they're a coastal tribe, okay? Now, is there anything on that map on page 36 that might distinguish tribes from other tribes? Can you categorize these tribes? So the Puyallup is part of the coastal tribe, right? Is there anything in the region that makes it maybe shaded with other tribes? What about to the left, to the east, Washington? Is there a difference in the map? It's kind of lighter, right? Right? What tribe is in that location? What tribe? Is there a tribe you guys can name?
Nisqually.
Nisqually? Are you sure it's in the shaded area or the light area?
Shaded.
The light area.
Columbia.
Columbia? Okay, the Columbia. And that's in the light area?
Yes.
Right, okay. Now, between the light and the shaded area of the map, is there a region that you could use that might separate the tribes?
Rivers.
A barrier?
Like
Rivers?
mountains.
Rivers? The mountains, right? The mountains, yeah, that kind of serves as a huge barrier, because if their transportation, think about their transportation that time ago, they're not going to be using cars. The mountains is going to be a big one. And we actually separate the two tribes, the coastal and the Plateau tribes, between the Cascade Mountains. So that's how we differentiate them. Why would the Cascade Mountains put a split between tribes? Is there a big difference between the east side and west side of the mountains?
The pass.
The pass?
Like the weather.
The weather?
And
That's a
they
good
didn't
one.
have cars, so they couldn't get across.
Weather, yeah. So it's really hard to cross mountains. It's really hard to cross mountains. You can't do it. You can, but boy, that's a mission. That's a mission back in the day. So weather was a big one, right? I mean, you guys might not have been to the west side, but the west side is rainy, it's damp, it's a maritime climate. And the maritime climate is moderate. And here on where we live is very extreme temperatures.
Mm-hmm.
So, knowing that, how do you think their living arrangement differentiated?